everyone. I will go ahead and get started. So thank you all for coming this afternoon to our team captain meeting. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, hopefully effective. If you have any questions, we have a small group. So if you have any questions as we go along, feel free to ask, or you can put it in the chat. Erica is online. She is going to be monitoring it as well. So,
Not really Nick Richard, I'm really.
She really is, Erica. All right, so just getting started. We all know the walk is Saturday, May 21st. We have a little more than 24 days. We are going to be back on the Safe Haven campus. You know, we used to have it at the Mandeville Lakefront, and we got some great reviews, but last year, due to COVID and the restrictions, we brought it to the Safe Haven campus. And we got such great feedback from everyone involved that we decided, let's do it here again, because so many people don't know about the resources that are available on this campus. We wanted to make it known. We wanted to let people know that there are more than just NAMI or more than just hospitals. There's a lot of partners in our community that are working together to make it even bigger. So registration starts at 8. We are going to have some activities, and then the walk starts at 9 a.m. So our mission, if you're not familiar with NAMI St. Tammany, we provide education, advocacy, support, and resources to individuals and family members affected by mental illness. We envision a world where all people affected by mental illness can live full, healthy, fulfilling lives, supported by a community that cares. Now, I know the topic of mental health is everywhere right now. You can't, look at a newspaper or scroll through social media without seeing it, because everyone is talking about it. Here's an example. I went into my son's team snap yesterday for baseball, and immediately there was an article about youth athletes with mental health. It's everywhere. People are talking about it. Before the pandemic, we had 1 in 5 individuals experience the mental health condition each year. Now we're seeing 1 in 3 that are reporting symptoms of anxiety and depression. I can tell you with Hurricane Ida, the CDC reported Louisiana rating in the first, second, or third slot from August to December. So our community has been hit especially hard. The good thing about it is 52% of adults are saying that they're more open with their mental health. So many people experience depression or anxiety throughout their lifetimes. And if we're not talking about it, we can't do anything to change it. So that's what the walk is all about. The walk is here to let everyone know that we're in this together, and why we walk is the most important question. If you don't know why you walk, then you need to figure that out, because that's what's going to make a difference in being effective in your fundraising and your awareness. So we walk to promote awareness and reduce stigma, to raise funds for our free programs and support groups, and to build community and let people know that we are all in this together. We have this walk once a year, and we're going to get to our goals and things like that, but it provides support for so many community members. This is just a snapshot of last year. So last year we had 22,000 individuals who were impacted by our programs, 15,000 through just through resources and guidance. That's phone calls, that's through our mobile app or our online directory. We had 1,800 people in our support and education programs. And what I really want to point out is these were done online because of COVID restrictions. So now that the community is opening up, that number is going to continue to grow. We also have our mental health first aid. In 2021, we trained 227 people. If you're not familiar with that program, it teaches anyone that works with adults how to interact when someone is having a mental health crisis. So far this year, we have already trained 100, and we're not even in June yet. So those numbers are going to keep climbing. To give you an idea of last year, we raised over $126,000, 68 teams with 607 walkers. But what I really want to point out on this slide is the team dollars versus the sponsorship dollars. You can see that the teams raised a lot more. Those are the individuals that you guys are leading. This to me shows you that every single dollar counts. Everybody is making a difference when they're increasing that awareness and they're inviting family and friends to join them. So again, our walk is coming up. Hopefully you have all registered already. Just to give you a snapshot of where we are, we're a little less than 50%. So about 60,000 raised so far. We have 216 participants. Now I can tell you at the beginning of this week, so today is Thursday, we had about 130 participants. And the closer we get to the walk, the more that number is going to climb. And this is your opportunity to reach out and ask people to join your team. Let them know, look, I want to walk for mental health. Come join me, see what this is all about. Open up that conversation. So this is a family pet friendly event. So bring your family, bring your kids, bring your pets. Last year, it was quite funny. So I'm the walk manager and my husband DJs. I have a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old. And I asked him, I was like, hey guys, y'all go and have a seat over here. I'm going to get the walk started and I'll be right back with y'all. About 15 minutes goes by. And I'm like, where are my kids? Well, they were leading the walk. They were in front of the walk. And as soon as they made their first lap, they were, hey mom, can we do it again? They have lots of things to do. There's a bounce house. The St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office brings their snowball truck out. We'll have a DJ. We have water and snacks all along the route. And then Bayou Yoga is once again going to be doing our little pre-warm up before the walk. All right, if you joined us last year, we're going to be taking the same route. If you're brand new to the walk, I just want to show you, this is a snapshot of the entire Safe Haven campus. Right here, as soon as you pull in through the front gates, that is our headquarters. That's where our sponsor booth is going to be, snowball truck. That's where we're going to start. Now, keep in mind, this is a 5K event, which equals 2 laps around the campus. No one is going to punish you if you only want to do 1 lap. It's totally fine. I have so many people that are like, can we stop and take a break? Yes, we'll try to have chairs along the walk route. But you get so caught up with talking with other people and sharing their stories and seeing our beautiful campus that it's going to go by in no time. And I always tell people, I'm like, you know, it starts at 8 a.m. The walk starts at 9. We're usually done by 11:30. So plan to get with your team and have a celebratory lunch. Join, you know, one of our local restaurants along the lakefront and really celebrate coming together and making this change. So some of the things that you can do to help engage your team. A lot of people like, okay, well, I have my team members sign up. What do I do now? It is completely up to you what you would like to do. Oh, excuse me. Just a couple of ideas. Call on each team member to touch base before the walk. Hey, is there anything I can do for you? What are your plans? Have you been sharing on social media? Just how can I help you? Have a competition. Competition is the best way to raise funds. It's the best way to get people moving. So say, hey guys, whoever raises the most money by the end of this week, I got a $20 gift card to wherever, Starbucks, Target, PJs. That little friendly competition motivates everyone. Schedule a time with your team to meet before the walk and take pictures. A lot of times, it goes by so fast and you're like, oh, we didn't even take a team picture. We are going to have a great NAMIWalks set up, donated by SG North Shore. Take time to get your team together and remember that, because you can use that throughout the year. And again, like I said, have lunch at a local restaurant after the walk, celebrate, come together and share your stories. Now, a lot of people, I've been with NAMI St. Tammany for about 5.5 years. We're going into our 6th walk this year. And up until I took over as walk manager, I didn't really mess with my walk portal. So I want to take a few minutes just to show you guys some of the options that were there. So, and if you give me 1 second, I'm going to go ahead and pull over my personal walk page. Here we go. So when you log in, you're going to be brought to your dashboard. And this is kind of a snapshot of everything that you can do on here. Here, you can ask friends for a donation, connect it to social media, reach out to past donors. This is an easy one. This is what we call low-hanging fruit. If you go into this, it's going to have all the people, the contacts that donated to you last year. You go in, you send an email, and automatically they have that link. So they're more likely to donate to you. But just to start off, you have a couple of different options here at the top. Your page, the most important thing you can do is change your profile picture and change your story. Reason being, if I'm going to share my donation link on social media, as soon as people click on it, if they don't see a picture, they're just going to see my name. They're going to see some general information here. It's not going to feel quite as trustworthy for them to make a donation. If they see your smiling face, if they hear why you walk and why you want them to support you, they're more likely to donate. You can click here and you can see all of my donations from this year. So I have my aunts and uncles. I have an anonymous. And then right down here, you can see I made a donation to myself. A self-donation is so important because if you reach out and you ask people to donate, if they see that you're donating to the cause that you're asking them to donate, they are more likely to get engaged and more likely to make that donation. So a lot of times, like for the longest, I was my top donor, and I like to compete all of my aunts. My dad has 7 brothers and sisters, so I like to compete them against each other. And I go on Facebook and I'm like, hey, so Uncle Troy, Aunt Michelle, y'all donated. Where you at, Aunt Melissa? And I like to make that competition, and it gets exciting. Under settings, this is something else. Again, when you're sharing on social media, if this is basically at the factory default, you're going to have this link, and then you're going to have a bunch of numbers. You can click on customize, and then you can change it to whatever you like. So mine right now is MG. I have gone in and personally changed some people's. If they've reached out and said, hey, I need to share this, I've gone in and personally changed it. And all you have to do is change it to what you want and hit save changes. And then right down here, you can click get page link. And all you have to do is copy, and then you can stick it on your social media or stick it in your emails. Super simple. The other thing I wanted to point out is I have a lot of people that during walk season, they're like, hey, I set my goal for $500 because I wasn't really sure, but I've raised $750. Well, you can go right here. Everywhere where they have one of these little pencils, you can edit. So right here under goal, I can go in right now and I can say, I want to change my goal to 2,500. I can update it, and there you go. It's that quick, that easy. You also have, just similar to your page, you have your team page. Again, you can do the same thing. You can change your picture. You can go to your settings. You can change, as you can see, I changed mine to MBC, but you can change that as well. The other thing I wanted to show you, because we all get busy and we don't actually have time to compose an email and think about what we want to say, is right here at the top. You can go to messages. And if you click compose a message, it's going to have some default language in there for you. So you can choose the different, there's several different ones. Ask a friend to join, update your team, choose the template. You can enter your contacts here, whatever their email addresses are. You can change your subject line. And then most of this is already here. So you can, like these right here, you can say my goal is, all you have to do is change a few of those things and it sends directly from this portal. So it makes it super easy. All right. And then donations, again, if you signed up and you're like, hey, wait, I want to go back and make a donation, you can go under donations. You can see your donations received. You can add an offline donation, which I'll talk about in just a second. Or you can make a donation yourself and it just brings you right here. So real quick, adding an offline donation, a lot of the times Eric and I handle all of those. You can, if you're collecting cash or check, you can drop them at the office, you can mail it to us, or you can bring it in on walk day and we'll just take care of it for you. So whenever you enter your offline donation, you can do it yourself. enter your check number, and then once you bring it to it, we'll approve it and it'll show up on your walk page. All right. Now, I know that was kind of fast. I am doing a recording of this. Do y'all have any questions so far? No, we're good. All right. So another question that I get quite a bit is, hey, I got this $500 donation, but I want it to go towards my team. Well, one of the biggest things that we talk about in NAMIWalks is the model team is 10 team members, each raising $100 because it all adds up to $1,000. So I just took a screenshot. This is our sole survivor team. This is our team of peer support specialists. So these are people that have lived with some type of mental illness. They have gone on to be certified and they work day to day with clients that are in need. And they have their own team. They have their own, they create their own t-shirts. You'll see them on walk day, all walking together. But you can see here we have Tom Rowan that has 1,100. Seamus has 165. And that all adds up to total their goal. So each person has their individual goal, but it still reflects on the team goal. Here are some resources that you have available to you. I email these out via our email blast, so you get them from time to time. But if you ever need it and I'm not available, or you can access it by yourself, you can do www.NAMIWalks.org/team-captain/recognition, which I'll get to in a minute, or /participant. And I'll show you real quickly what that looks like. So this is what's called a team captain toolkit. It's going to help you set your goals. It's going to talk about growing your team, but it also gives you some great sample emails and sample social media posts. You don't have to think about what you want to write. You can simply go here, look at one and say, oh, I like this one. Let me just fill in the blank, or I can take it and I can modify it to where it's a little bit more me. Add a picture. And again, we're going to talk about the t-shirts in a little while. On the second to last page, there's some great resources, how to fundraise, the logo. You can always grab the logo and throw it on your social media, throw it in your emails. We have the social media guide and 50 ways to fundraise. So those are available by going to any one of those 3 sites. The t-shirts are extremely popular. If an individual raises $100, you get a NAMIWalks t-shirts while supplies last. If a person raises $500, that does not mean they get 5 t-shirts. So it's 1 t-shirt per person, $100 or more. But the more you raise, the more recognition. So if I raise $100, I'm going to get my t-shirt. But if I raise 500, I get to choose. I get my t-shirt, but then I also get to choose from one of these items. These are basically thank you gifts for coming and being a part of this. You can use it all year. And it's always interesting to wear these out in the community if they're not familiar with NAMI, because people ask you, what's NAMIWalks? And it gives you, again, that opportunity to share all year long about what NAMI's about, what the NAMIWalk does. So just a couple of things. The mug, we actually got a sample in and it's fantastic. It's a nice, sturdy, heavy mug. So at $250, you get to choose one of these prizes. At $500, you can do the blanket, the hoodie, or you can do one of these. We have, what is it? This zipper, the fleece zipper jacket is fantastic. Hopefully it gets cold enough this year to actually wear it. But it's a great little prize. And it's, again, it's just a thank you. Now, the next thing, I'm super excited. Everybody on this call, you're going to be the first ones to know this. We're going to be announcing it tomorrow. But once again, we had an anonymous donor step up. They came to us with a $10,000 donation and they're like, hey, we want to make this count. Can we do what we did before? So beginning tomorrow, any donation that is made is going to be matched until that $10,000 is exhausted. So if someone comes and they donate $1,000 to your team, we're going to take $1,000 from this donation and we're going to apply it to your team. So everything that you donate starting tomorrow until the funds run out is double donations. And again, this is the same donor. We are so thankful for them that every year they're like, what can I do to help out? You know, I want to make a difference. How can we get people motivated? How can we get people going? So this is a great way. This is going to be going out tomorrow morning. So take a minute, talk to your teams, let them know it's coming, so y'all can be the first ones ahead of the game and getting out there. If you need help anytime along the way, please feel free to reach out. If you can't get me, Erica is available as well. She has been my right hand through all of this, getting it all set up. Once we get closer to the walk, we are going to be sending out some logistics of, you know, where to park, what time to arrive, rain or shine guidelines, things like that. So please keep on the lookout for that. But again, if you have any questions, you can shoot us an email, you can give us a call. We're here at the office. And if you haven't registered, please go ahead and do that now. It's completely free. So I told you I'd try to keep it short and sweet. What is that, like 20 something minutes?
I had a question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So nationwide, are NAMIs all over the nation? Is everyone walking on this May 21st?
So there's 120 walks across the nation this year. I believe we have about 65 to 80 of those that are happening in the spring, with the majority of those happening on that day. So we're calling it a United Day of Hope.
Okay.
A lot of walks are still online. They're still virtual. So you'll probably see some things on social media and things like that, but it is across the globe. We're asking, if you do social media, hashtag together for the number 4 MH. That way we can keep track of those.
And then one more question. Are the t-shirts and prizes, are they mailed or do you pick them up on the day of the walk?
That is a great question. So the t-shirts, what we're going to try to do this year is we are going to have a pickup. So each team captain is going to have a bag with anyone who earned $100 a couple of days before. If you don't pick it up the day before, we'll have them at a table the morning of the walk. Now, all the other
people
prizes,
want to wear them at the walk, they'll have them
correct,
ahead of time.
get with us the week before. The other prizes, we continue fundraising about 4 to 6 weeks after the walk ends. There is some post-walk fundraising. So once that's complete, you'll get an email from our national NAMIWalks, and they'll say, congratulations, you are in this prize level. Here's the items you can choose from. You complete it and they mail it directly to your home or whatever address you put whenever you registered.
Okay.
Yeah, good question.
The other thing is we have we've been running a contest every week, and this Monday will be the last contest before the walk, and I think it's going to be for $100 gift card, Amazon gift card.
Yes, the one that's ending on Sunday is a $50 donation from anyone, or $50 in donations, and it's for an Amazon Echo, and then we'll start the next contest, which will be for a $100 Amazon gift card, in addition to the double donations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the double donations are really popular. I get a lot of people on my team that, you know, people just love feeling like their $100 is worth $200. You know, that's like 100% return. You know, it's just a good incentive.
And if I raise $250 and they're going to double my donation, I'm at the next prize level already.
Yeah.
Oh, it counts towards the prizes as well?
It does, absolutely.
Okay.
It's towards your total goal.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yay.
It's like getting free money.
Mm-hmm. Until it runs out. It's funny because I guarantee you once tomorrow hits and people start to see it, because probably in the last week or so, I have been getting emails saying, hey, y'all doing double donations this year? And I've just kind of told everybody, I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. And I found out this morning. So I was like, perfect. I will let my team captains know so y'all have the inside information. All right. Well, I don't want to keep anybody too long. I appreciate you all coming out. No more questions? All right. Well, if y'all think of anything, again, Erica is available. I'm available. Feel free to reach out, and we are looking forward. I think it's something like 23 days and counting So
Yeah,
hopefully,
Monique, Adriana asked if this presentation will be available to show to their teams. And
it will be. We're actually recording it. I'm going to have someone kind of edit it up for me. And I'll probably share it on Facebook. So if you follow us on Facebook, it'll be there. If not, just shoot us an email at walks@NAMISt.org
Or call us.
or give us a call and we will definitely get it over to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thank you guys again for taking the time to join us, and we will see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a great one.